Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies. I'm hotter than when you touch the iron to the starch. Wrap it in the foil before you put it in the fire. Grab it with a glove as you rolling like a tire. Elbows, 84s, catch me swinging like a fighter. Hey, it's kind of worth it, big flicking like a... That means if I burn it, then it better give me... Where your big homie at? Your security just fat off a flat. I wish Will never... Off rip. That last rap you spit wasn't on.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We've got West. He's out there with Miller. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Tom Janovich in at the four-man position. And for the Kings, they've got Kobe out there with Cunningham. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. Take a look at the Kings. They've made an impressive run through the first 2 rounds.
That's for sure. But now, though, things really ramp up. There are no easy games the rest of the way. From the coaches to the players to the trainers, I mean, everybody has to be functioning at a high level.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after Jaylen Brown's miss. Miller with a wide open look. That ball, nice read that time from Jerry West.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Jaquez against Brown. Good on the shot.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Jaquez with the screen on Kobe. Pass to Tom Janovich. Jaquez outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller, and he drops it in from the low post. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Maxey. Bryant outside. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Lets it go from deep. And it's Tom Janovich with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to West, and the dunk by West.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
There's Miller with the three. Rebound by Kobe.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that one's good. Maxey.
That's when Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
West outside. Miller's within the floor. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against two nations. Over in the corner, Brown. Brown against Rockets. That's good for Miller. The assist by Rockets. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Coach, he's checked in for Cunningham. Here's Kobe. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Brown sets a screen for Kobe. Pass to Maxey. It's stolen by West. Here's Rockets. Back to West. Over Maxey. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Kobe. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Rockets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Now here's Bryant. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Kukoc. Now here's Brown on the wing. Bryant. 4 on the shot clock. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Houston making some changes. Malone's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Fox in for West. Rockets leading by 5. And here is Fox. Pass to Tom Janovich. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar covering.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Miller. He's got 7. Malone wide open. On the 3 off target. .157 left to play in the first quarter. Maxey looking it over. Outside, Kobe.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Fox. He has yet to score. Offensive rebound, Tom Janovich. Here's Miller, and it's Miller with the jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Brown with a screen on Miller. And Bryant kicks to Maxey. Pass to Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Houston. From about 19 feet. And Houston again with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Kobe. Outside, Maxey for the 3. And it's Tom Janovich with the rebound. Tom Janovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Miller. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown dishes to Bryant. Pass to Kukoc. Brown wide open. He fired. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Now Fox. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Rockets lead by 5. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. back at the Western Conference Final. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Let's quickly check out the scoring. Breakdown here for the Rockets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, taking that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. West is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Pressey, and there's Malone, and it's Jang in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Pressey. Baseline jumper, and he overshot that one, missing. And so James will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 5. On the wing, Brown. Pressey defending, and Brown throws it down hard.
The athletic Brown with a big-time slam. You got to defend him better than this.
Brown's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And stolen by James. Pass to Sears. On the wing, James. The 19-foot shot. Rockets with the rebound. Fox looking it over. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Fox has got his first basket.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
The Kings making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Houston. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Pressey. From deep, James. Okongwu finds Brown. Okongwu a screen. Brown attacking. It's good. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Jaquez sets a screen for Fox. West outside. Malone outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jaquez can't hit.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Outside, James. Pass to Sears. Good, and the assist goes to James. Sears has got the game tied up here for the Kings.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Goes in. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
And Fox excelling at scoring through contact that time. Always looking to take it all the way to the rack.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Ryan's checked in for the Kings. And a change for the Rockets. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in. Timeout called by the Kings. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Howard with this screen on West. The kick out to Bryant. Offensive rebound. Maxey passes to Neesmith. And it's good for two.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
The Rockets leading. Outside, Fox. Pass to West. Bryant against Fox. Over Bryant. Fox, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter.
And he anticipated the play, and Kobe finished it on the other end.
West against Maxey. Malone kicks it to West. Rockets outside. Another shot. Abdul-Jabbar so skilled inside.
That's why you go after every rebound. You might just get yourself a bucket in the process.
Chamberlain with a screen on Fox. Bryant. The shot from the low post is good. Bryant's got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Miller's checked in for the Rockets. And so Miller will bring it up for the Rockets. Rockets outside. To the inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Hockett. Yep, it counts. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bryant dishes to Chamberlain. Pass to Maxey. Driving to the basket.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
And stolen by Chamberlain. Fox with the steal. There's Miller with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Miller's got 14 points. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Chamberlain with a screen on Miller. Kobe in close.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Back to Fox. And a miss there on the triple.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Howard, the pass to Chamberlain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Some changes here for the Kings. Kukoc, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Howard. Houston making a switch here. First free throw is good. so he gets them both. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Pass to Tom Janovich. Not going to go that time. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. Drops in the tray.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Miller, and that's off the glass and in. Miller's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Maxey passes to Chamberlain. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. And it's Miller penetrating. Tom Janovich off target from outside. And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for Sacramento. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the Sacramento Kings.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. The conference finals. Big fella, do you expect these teams to pull out all the stops?
That would be correct, Armando Arnie. That's right. No minute restrictions. Let the stars shine tonight.
You have to leave it all out there. Even if you're banged up, find a way to get it done.
The competition level on the rise. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Rockets trail by 3. Cunningham is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Maxey in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's West. Rocket 6. Tom Janovich passes to West. Still alive. Chamberlain with the rebound. Kings leading now by 3. Down low. Defended by West. Pass to Kobe. 3-pointer. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Tom Janovich. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special. Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Kobe, no good.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Brown against Rockets. Pass to Miller. Over Bryant. Another miss by Houston.
Oof, ugly start. to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Chamberlain with a screen on Miller.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
The Kings have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Maxey hits them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Here's Tomjanovich, covered by Cunningham. Houston moving it around. Miller outside. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball. In the basket. Fine.
And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retaining possession. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Cunningham. From deep, Bryant. Kobe from deep.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Rockets outside. Back to West. Rockets outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Brown. Maxey on the wing. Latrey. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Hawkins. Miller outside. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Kukoc. Banked in off the glass. Kukoc has got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Back to West. Pass to Hawkins. Miller outside. 5 to shoot. And he has space. And that one, good. Miller's got 21 in the game.
And that's all the space he needs from that range.
Kings leading now by 5. Bryant with it. He's got 14. And it's Tomjanovich with the rebound. Tomjanovich has got his 6th rebound on the night. Kukoc with the steal. Brown kicks to Maxey. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Maxey's got 4 this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Kings.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. here for Sacramento. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Fox, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Tomjanovich. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Okongwu. Miller outside, and James pulls it down. Kings leading now by 7. Okongwu with the screen for James. And James throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And so here is Houston. Kings getting the bucket. And Fox gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's James. Out to the right wing. Howard wide open. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's trailed by 6. Down low. Here's Tomjanovich. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Sears. 6 to shoot. Releases. Nesmith can't get it to go.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Miller. Wide open shot is on the money. Miller's got 23 points.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Okongwu with a screen on West. Up top, Okongwu. Doubled by Fox. A 3-ball. James, no good. And so Miller will bring it up for the Rockets. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Sears. Okongwu with a screen on Fox. On the wing, James. Over West. The third quarter comes to a close. It's Sacramento. They're up by 4. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammate before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Malone. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Jaquez in at the small forward position.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
The Kings leading. Brown the pass to James. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area. Fox
against James. Let's go. Fox no good.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Bryant. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Malone with the rebound. Here's Sexton over James. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Sexton.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Now here's James. Bryant down low. Defended by Sexton. Bryant's shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. Some changes for Sacramento. Okongwu comes in for Chamberlain. And Maxey subbed in for James. He hits one and misses one each at the line. Maxey on the wing. Is defending. Okongwu with the screen for Maxey. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Malone. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brown.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little, and finally now taking the lead.
Sexton, he's checked in for the Rockets. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Kukoc is screen on Fox. Maxey passes to Kukoc. Count it. Kukoc has got it all tied up now for the Kings.
That's how you run the pick and roll. Maxey capping it off with the perfect pass.
Pass to Hawkins. Malone outside. 5 on the clock, and Malone gets double teamed. He gets it in there. Malone's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Here's Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Kings. Howard comes in for Brown. And the Rockets making a change here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And Kobe drops them both.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Now, here is Miller. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Miller. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by the Kings. Now here's Bryant. Cunningham, a screen on Miller. Kobe on the drive.
Kobe thrives under pressure. When his team needs a hoop, he's the man to get it for him.
And here is West. Miller outside. Here's Tomjanovich. Now Abdul-Jabbar.
the size of Abdul-Jabbar typically overwhelms defenses, especially when he's operating close to the rim, forcing them to act as he draws the foul.
The line for Rockets. Abdul-Jabbar taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
7'2" Abdul-Jabbar is such a remarkable player, so talented, and you gotta love that unblockable signature skyhook shot that he mastered from an early age.
And the Kings making a change here. Chamberlain's checked in. That one misses. The Kings leading. On the wing, Kobe, covered by Miller. Here's Cunningham. Oh, softly lays it in.
What a nice feed by Kobe that time.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Now Miller. And stolen by Maxey. One-on-one here. And stolen by Miller. Here's Tom Jonovich. He's covered by Maxey. Got it to go off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it in.
Now, here's Maxey. We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
Nice use of the glass and the finish.
And you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Bryant looking over the floor. Chamberlain with a screen on Miller. Kobe with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively.
Coming through when it matters most. Kobe thrives under pressure.
The Rockets trail. Now Miller. Howard against Rockhead. West outside. That shot no good. 46 seconds left for the fourth quarter. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Because he's quick and aggressive. Maxey draws his fair share of fouls and gets to the line.
3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
So the first of 3 is good, and that will put them up by 2. The Kings making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And he makes the second one, and it's a 3-point game. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Some changes here for the Kings. O'Connor's checked in for Cunningham. Howard comes in for Kobe. And James subbed in for Maxey. Here's Tomjanovich, covered by Okongwu. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Puts up a three. Down it goes for three.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Timeout, Sacramento. Some changes for Sacramento. Aaron Neesmith is checked in for Okongwu. Bryant comes in for Howard. And Maxey subbed in for James. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Maxey taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. We both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw really changes everything here. I mean, now they just have to guard the 3-point line.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, give it a quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2. Second free throw, no good. A tough break there. They need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Shooting 2.
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
He's got that clutch G. It's in his DNA for sure.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
At the line for your Kings, Maxey, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. That's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. You still need to get him following you up.
Free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And he makes both free throws. Timeout, Kings. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game. And they go to the intentional foul. within 2 here. Both free throws good for Miller. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
House full of dead presidents. When? Spider.
She bad I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. If you like TikTok like this, I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this. Face car valid and her body come perfect. I could be patient if it's worth it. If you want a Birkin, then earn it. Miss, we can make fire like furnace. You pull up on me in a night with a purpose, and your eye contact is flirting. You got the I'm surfing. Miss, if you got a bumper, then twerk it. Miss, if you got a bumper, then shake it. Vibrate it, embrace it. Let's make it. First step, room, next step. I got you tryna get. If you can handle, come take it. I know that your friends like me and you hate it. Babe, they can look, not touch. Only you, and me. Homebody, I don't like party, but we can party like we at Carney. First day, palm me. Only you, and me. Let's deep. She don't need honey, she already. If you bring your girls, I'ma bring my army. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a freak, that's my type. At 10, yeah, that's my. Feel TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this. She bad, I like this. Now she wanna face car valid and she got nice lips. Innocent and a that's my type. 10 out of 10, yeah, that's my. TikTok like this. I know what you're on, don't try hide it. I girl, move your waist and wine like this.
This point is like a day. If I gotta fight for love, then it's like I don't even want it.
Known to let them just like my dope.
Help me, baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? Baby, can you help me? I'm trying to get my life together, leave these alone. Pray to God I can lead the street, this getting more than old. Baby, please don't leave it. Every day hard getting more than cold. I'm tired of these, I'm top like provolone. I'm trying to run my digits up at the same time, watch what the go. I call you ain't picking up. What the these be on? I just went bought 14 acres. You stay up in the mobile homes. Need a bad but I put my focus on. He tried to end my career. Truth be told, on my homes. So many bad up in here. Which one of them up? I'm balling on all these. Same court that the Lakers on. I'm more up than all these. Baby girl, my paper long. Do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you wanna me. Can I keep it real for a second, well, baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get trust me. Till then, I'm kicked back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, Stop with me, look, playing mind games, trying to trick my mind frame. You block me, I won't call you back, I promise it's just a mind thing. Hit the gas, you hear that wine, ain't it? I'm talking way before I got signed, baby. Why I ain't got no hits on you? I guess it ain't my time yet. Promise to stay down with until my go blind, yeah. Told you I'm done with all that cheating, stop that crying, yeah. Same I said it last time, but I ain't done yet. Another I told y'all I'm out here getting mine, yeah. So you I'm on the way, but I'm still yeah. Bought you another whip, but you still speak on what I ain't done yet. Yeah, I cheat on you, want you to really do you love me? Do you trust me? Say you got my back, but it's that paper got you on me. Can I keep it real for a second, but baby? Would you judge me? I can't lie, I ain't been the same system. That corrupt me. I'ma get that get back even if I get, trust me. Till then, I'm kicked back in the cup. Look your in the eyes and tell him I say he can't with me. If I take it to my house, that look stop with me.
Got money, I wasn't kicking doors, and I'm just being honest. If you want smoke, then we cook up like an omelet, I'm just being honest. Throw me a 60 if I go to, I'm just being honest. I keep a up in case it gets sticky, I'm just being honest. In case she know that I'm with it, I'm having this chicken, this trick, and I'm just being honest. Who really getting it, be honest? Hey, posture be giving, be honest. She real like a, I got rats in the bank and these be hooked like finest. I up in my rank cause I got just on them. I think these forgot where I came from, cause I got matching with lakefront. I pull up Porsche, I think I'm Jane Bond. Got torches, look like crayon. Turn into smokers, no bygone, no bygone. Be biting, they biting like Tyson. We ain't fighting. Start up feeling like Bobby, if I put right good, if I catch her up out his mouth. I go to Saudi, they send the jet and 2 million to hear the words come out my mouth. Go on my thing from the south, running, trying to get you some clout. Let the body hit the floor. 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 I put $1 million in 2 pockets. I pay all the lawyers free, I'm out the docket. Sleeping and dreaming, talking to the rocket. He told me go up, I told him that I got him. Go St. Laurent, better message what I'm rocking. Yellow the stone, the walking and standing tall, I got it.
I got it, I pick up a aim at the heart, pick up a blitz, pick them apart. I feel like a pit, but all bite, no bark, quick the remarks. Little bitty, they glow in the dark, unlimited pooling. When I'm scared of somebody, I'm breathing fire, burning, dragging somebody. If he ain't the homie, they promise her. Just hand me, and get right beside me. I hop in a ride inside us, so hit me, behind me, the timing it. That Ricky, no running back and forth. He cracking the. I'm back in the city, I'm headed to only warriors with me. Lord forgive me through whatever endeavors. It's JID, baby, I'm just a few letters. Take a look, I'm about to break a record. In a red shirt, like an Ant-Man Edwards. Live in the reg, live in the flesh. I manifest every dollar sign I could collect. I could look in the face of a threat, but never sweat. You sweet, get out of the streets when it's sweet. Swap rides and bring it, so Swiss seats. Tazi coming with Swiss beats. Eating cheese, another day on the east, make them fall to their knees.
Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor. Let the body hit the floor.
I go on and on, can't understand how I last so long. I must have superpowers, rap 225,000 hours. Get a calculator, do the math. I made 1,000 songs that made you move, yeah. And for the last 300 months, I made 16 albums with me on the front, and they bump. where you get your beats. I heard 93 rappers say like me. 2 singers and 10 comedians, and I'm still gonna yell it every time you see me in. What's my favorite word? Why they gotta say it like short? You know they can't play on my court, can't hang with the big dogs, stay on the porch. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Where you get that from? Brad or Mike spit one. Let me see 8 Ball and MJG. Keep spitting that. Bun B, that's Texas, baby. Ballin' G, that's Memphis, baby. Short Dog, that's Oakland, baby. Ain't nothing but these days. My C got, but these real still know they got to give a what you say. Short Dog with UGK. Do you really wanna be like me? Spit game like Snoop and TIP. Pretty girls in the VIP, they came with Dre. They don't need ID. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Your mind is gone, your brain is glazed. You've been wide awake for the last 3 days. It goes down for real, don't stop. Just keep rolling downhill. Crash and burn, can't stand, fall back. You're doing too much, you can't handle all that. Man, it's been way too long. Time to let the whole world play your songs. Like me, my gets around. Leave the country, come back and hit the town. I'm in Miami, New York, and ATL. Houston and LA, ask Dave Chappelle about my rich. He got it from me and made $50 million. I'm proud of you, D. But I'm crazy, you don't wanna be like me. I come from East Oakland where the youngsters get hypey. Blow it. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.